welcome to Module 1 of the Python Fundamental. Today we are going to be looking at Python installation and how to set up our environment to run Python programs. Okay, we are going to be making use of two IDEs when it comes to Python. We'll be making use of the Python interpreter itself. That's going to be, it comes with its own IDE. It's called idle, IDLE. Okay, and then we're also going to install Anaconda distribution. Now Anaconda distribution comes with I think about 3 different IDEs. Jupyter Notebook, which is cool when it comes to data science, Spider, and the Jupyter Lab. Okay, but in this video we are going to be installing just the Python interpreter and see how we can run our first command or first program in Python. So all we need to do is to fire up our browser and move down to python.org/downloads and just download the latest version of Python. Okay, now the installation is just simple system install. The only thing you need to do is to make sure you add Python to paths while you're installing, so that you could be able to access Python in your system through your command prompts. Otherwise you won't be able to access Python through your command prompts. Okay, so for me, I'm not going to do that because I already have Python installed. So all we need to do after installation is to search for cmd, which is our command prompts. Now if you have Python installed and you added it to your paths as which means automatically you've set your environment variable, you can type Python in your command prompts, and then you have this repo, I think that's what they call them, this 3 greater than sign. Okay, you can go ahead and start typing Python there, Python codes there. For example, I can have 9 plus 7, and then to give me the result as 16. 6 times 4, and then it will give us the result as 24. Now there are 2 modes when it comes to writing codes in Python. We have what we call the shell, and then we have the scripting mode. Now right now I'm working on the shell. This is called the shell. Okay, in the shell it's more like a super calculator. You type in a command, it gives you the response immediately. That's how the shell works. But whatever you're doing on the shell, just know that you can't save it. So basically we use the shell to test codes, not to write codes that we really want to execute and the rest of that. We use the shell to test codes and to maybe interact with our file system and our computer using Python codes. That's what we use shell for. Okay, so you can see I typed in some expression there and it gave me some result, and I can go ahead and just type our first command. We use the print statement to display things out, so I can just say hello world and then click on enter, and then it's going to give you a result, hello world. I don't know if you've noticed this. In every programming language, the first program they start with is always hello world, so who am I not to start with that? So we have our hello world printed out on the screen. Now in the shell, you don't really need to use the print statements. Okay, it should be a good habit for you to use the print statements so that you won't fall into a situation where you're trying to debug and you don't know where the error is coming from. But you really don't need to use the print statement. I can go ahead and just type hello world, and the results will be displayed on the screen for me. So that's it. This is our first program, the hello world program. Take note, you're making use of the print statement to display things on the screen, and when you're working on the shell, you really don't need to do that. Okay, so in the next video we are going to work with the scripting modes. We are going to kick off with the Python IDE, which is called idle, and see how we can write our first program in Python. I think we're just going to repeat the hello world program and then add some other extra spice on it. So if you have any comments, you can put it in the description, and otherwise I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.